What's up, CYN Esports? This is Eric with your weekly devotion. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you for encouraging your friends to be a part of the Discord. We want to continue to have this grow, but we've seen some people add in the last 2 days, which is awesome. Also want to say that this Friday, August 7th, is another Fortnite Friday. So there's another tournament, and it'll be a whole broadcast and whole big deal, and Zane's going to lead us through. And we have a devotion from Captain Matt McClure that will be a good time for all. And now there's cars on the map, so, that's fun. So anyway, let's get to the devotion. This is from Live in Grace, Walk in Love by Bob Goff. And the title of today's devotion is Faith isn't figuring out what we're able to do, it's deciding what we're going to do even when we think we can't. And the scripture is from Luke 18:27, where Jesus says, "What is impossible with man is possible with God." This is what Bob has to say. I love how much Jesus talked about kids when he taught. He spoke to audiences packed with people who had memorized entire books of the Bible, religious leaders who were the recognized authorities on religious truth, leaders in the community. I bet they expected to be commended by Jesus for all their titles and degrees, and perhaps affirmed as the ones who should be the guides for everyone else. Yet, this isn't how Jesus rolled. Instead, he pointed to a couple of kids and told everyone that if they wanted to find understanding, they would need to trade in their large, complicated faith and have faith like a child. In other words, it wouldn't be when we earn the extra theology degrees or enter into formal ministry when faith leaps forward. Jesus said our faith will grow when we regain a sense of childlike wonder. Nothing is impossible to kids. Ask them what they want to be when they grow up, and they'll tell you in all sincerity that they're going to wear NASA suits and fly to the moon. Sometimes I wonder if the reason more of them don't do it is because we adults spend the next few decades telling them they can't. It's like we have our hands on their shoulders as they sit, and each time we tell them to get up and chance their dream, we also tell them why it won't work. With each of these words of correction, we push them down a little harder into their seats. But faith puts reason in its place. There's nothing wrong with using the minds God has given us. When our heads tell our hearts that our dreams are too big, or that we should grow up and be more reasonable with our faith, this is just a reminder to go find your kids playing in park and watch them interact with the same world you're living in. Then take them to get snow cones with extra syrup and get it all over your shirts, and let them tell you about their big, messy, outrageous dreams. Children are the ones Jesus sent to be our guides, because faith isn't figuring out what we're able to do. It's deciding what we're going to do even when we think we can't. And the question to end this devotion is, what's an outrageous dream you've buried that God might want you to dig up again? So what's your dream? What's your outrageous dream? What's the thing that God has given you that you've buried and may want you to dig up again? So I don't know what the answer is for you, but I bet if you thought about it long enough, or even short enough, your gut would tell you, remember this thing, remember this outrageous dream. And I want to encourage you as believers, people of faith, to follow that dream and to follow what God has put on your heart and to see what he can do with it. Yeah. God bless you. I hope you're encouraged by this, and I hope to see you on Friday for Fortnite Friday. Again, Friday, August 7th at 7 p.m. Check out the information on Central Youth Network, and check out the stuff that will be published, that has been published on Instagram and Facebook. It has all the information. But we hope to see you at 7. Bring your friends. The more random, the better. I think it's awesome when we get to interact with new people. And just praying for you. And if you have any prayer requests, put them in the comments in the prayer request part of the Discord. So God bless you, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.